Welcome to the filthy kitchen. And man, is this kitchen filthy. But the weekend is coming and I'm going to clean it up. And next weekend, not this coming weekend, is a 4-day weekend for me. So the plan is clean, hopefully. If I can spend a day tidying up the house, I should be able to get some good stuff done. And maybe I'll even plan to paint a picture on that 4-day weekend. That'd be nice. Yeah, so that's a plan. So it is now almost 9:30. I got to get ready for work. So here I am. Time flies, but I got lots of sleep, so I'm happy about that. I put in 10 miles on the bike. I'm happy about that, especially after yesterday. Because yesterday I put in 10 miles on the bike and 7 rounds of boxing. And I thought I'd be very sore today. But I kind of took it easy today. I just rode the bike. And I went to the supermarket. I spent more money than I was hoping to spend, but the freezer's full of meat. I've got eggs, I got some coffee. I only went really for eggs and coffee, but there's a fair amount of meat on sale, so I bought that. Now, waiting for the oil. And while I'm waiting, I will make the coffee. So I made new coffee. I still have a tiny bit of coffee in the old one. But I'm going to try this new coffee. I never had this before. It says Mountain Roast. Mountain Roast. What the heck does that mean? They make coffee up in the mountains? Roasting beans? Hey Phil, what are you doing? You want to go fishing? No, I got to go up in the mountains and roast coffee. Alright, see you later. Mountain roast, okay, that's what you say. Sounds like marketing to me. Now, do I have a coffee scooper? A coffee scooper. I'll have to take the old one, I guess. I got a bunch of these, but I don't know where they went. I'll take the old one out of the old coffee and use it in the new coffee. Wow. I still got to finish this coffee, but I want to try this fresh stuff. Don't ask me why. Sometimes you don't have to ask yourself why you do things that might seem odd. I guess change. We all want some change in our lives. This is a simple change. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 scoops. According to my bill at the supermarket, I saved 40% on my groceries. I find that hard to believe. Everything is so marked up, and then they mark it down and tell you you save 40%, but it seems to be a bit of a trick to me. Like at the gas station, they raise your gas to a crazy level, and then they lowered half that and tell you you're saving money. But still, I do have meat, and I did spend an awful lot of money. Groceries are very expensive these days, which is not good news for someone like me, because I really cannot afford to be paying so much money for anything, let alone groceries. But at least I have a job, I guess. Gotta try to stay as positive as possible. I got a lot of bills I can't pay, but anyway, I still have my relative health, I guess. I'm still losing weight, I think. I'm starting to lose a little bit of belly fat, I believe. But I gotta start lifting weights because I'm losing too much muscle. And at my age, I need to maintain. I don't expect to build muscle really at this stage of my life, but I certainly want to maintain. Especially since I've been lifting weights since high school, and I was always very muscular. It'd be nice to hang on to it. All right, steak is in the pan. Coffee is in the French press. Very good, very good. I'm going to let that steep. I got a cup here for when it's ready. And I will prepare steak number 2, by which I mean I will dry it off and season it. Dry it and season it. Yeah, this is tomorrow's steak. Tomorrow's steak, right here. So like I said, I got lots of sleep. Now I just need some food. I'm gonna get a quick shower. And I should be able to get through the work shift because I did get sufficient sleep. I made sure I got lots of sleep today to recover from all that exercise yesterday. Now, yeah, it's not really a whole lot of exercise. It's kind of the amount of exercise I always did, but since I've had that bad tooth and the antibiotics, I haven't really been doing much, so this is a lot of exercise now, getting back into the swing of things. But hopefully November will be a good, healthy month. Hopefully I'll hear from the dentist this month. Get this tooth dealt with. That would be nice. Flip the steak. These steaks seem awful big. But by weight, they're not, so they must be thin. But they seem heavy. They seem kind of heavy. That's fine. I'll eat as much as I can. If I don't finish the steak, I'll finish it tomorrow. I'm going to dry this and season it. Get my plate ready. Plate number 1 for steak number 1. And plate number 2 for steak number 2. I was reading a book about teenagers and sleep. I read this book, and it said, well, first off, it said there's basically three types of people who sleep, three types of sleepers. There's the early bird type sleeper that goes to bed early and gets up early. These tend to be the most successful people in life, not because there's anything inherent about sleeping early that makes you successful, but quite the opposite. Society has been arranged around these people with the early morning rise and the workday in the evening, so it's most conducive to people like this, the workday. And then you got the late sleepers. So the night owls and the morning larks. So you get these people who naturally sleep late. And these people have a hard time in society because society is not set up for people like that. And then you have people in between. But they say your sleeping changes throughout your life. They, and when I say they, I'm talking about the world experts. I'm not talking about some guy at the gas station who, doesn't know what he's talking about. But when you become like a teenager, your sleep changes. And this is totally natural. Teenagers tend to stay up really late at night and sleep in, and then they're tired, and then they wonder, oh, what am I doing? I should go to bed early. Well, you really can. You got to follow your natural clock. And your natural clock as a teenager, and I'm not speaking to any particular teenager here, I'm just generally speaking. You just follow your natural clock. I don't think I put salt and pepper on this thing. Oh, that's not good. And, when you become an adult, it switches back and your sleep schedule changes again. But as a teenager, it's natural to stay up late and, a lot of teenagers beat themselves up over that. Say, oh, what am I doing? I should go to bed early. Well, you really can't, because this is what it's like to be a teenager. And it's all part of the human life cycle. I mean, back in the day, a third of the tribe basically had to be awake during the night when everybody else was asleep. So the early birds would go to bed early, and they'd wake up early. So they'd sleep mostly through the night, and then the night owls would stay up late, and then they would sleep late. And then the people in the middle would go fairly late and wake up fairly late. What this means is that at least a third or half of the tribe was always either awake or semi-awake in case there was danger in the middle of the night. And it was a protective thing for the tribe. I mean, human beings generally live in societies of 150 people or less, sometimes 30 people. And of course, a lot of predatory animals do their business in the middle of the night. So it's natural for people to do this. And when people become teenagers, little children tend to sleep a lot because they're protected. But teenagers are learning and by learning, I don't mean studying. I mean, teenagers are being programmed. They are programmed with biology to, find their path in the tribe, so to speak. See where they belong in the past. And as teenagers, that's natural. To be up late, sleep late. It's part of the human life cycle. Anyway, I thought that was interesting, so I thought I'd pass it along. I know the steaks are extremely loud, so I don't know why this steak is so loud, screaming to be eaten. But anyway, let's call this short. This video is getting long, so remember who loves you, baby. This guy. Till next time, remember, you're somebody's favorite person in this world, probably mine, and yeah, let's get through these tough times together. So till next time, love you, and goodbye.